What's going on, air signs? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It's your girl D here, ready to do a Siamese reading for you all for the month of February 2022. I hope all is well with you guys. We are just getting into Pisces season, so hopefully you guys are having fun with Pisces season, or will have some fun with Pisces season. You know, Pisces is all about wrapping up cycles, among many other amazing energies and vibrations. But we'll see what Pisces energy we got going on for you all, what you need to be aware of as far as protecting yourself. For those of you who are continually showing up to support the channel, thank you for your love and support. For those of you who are new, welcome to the channel. Hopefully everybody is subscribed. If not, make sure you subscribe, guys. Hit the notification bell. That way you'll know when I post. I'm going to be changing the posting up starting March 1st, so make sure you stay tuned so that you get the notification and when that comes out. But it's going to be a change going on the channel. So without further ado, let's get to your reading. This is going to be a general read for the air signs, a silent enemies reading, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Take what resonates, leave the rest. For those of you who are familiar with the silent enemies readings, bear with me while I explain to those who are coming to the channel for the first time how it works. I'm going to put 3 cards out. This is the strength energy. These 3 cards, I'm going to read them individually, but of course the energies could be combined. You have the Page of Wands in reverse. Let's get one more. The 4 Wands in reverse. Okay? So this is a reading that is designed to help you pay attention to your intuitive nudges. And I put lotion on my hand, oil on my hands, and it gets on the table. All right. Well, anyway, so silent enemies reading. This is to help you pay attention to your intuition. My channel is designed to help us who are trying to embark on our spiritual journey. And one of the things you have to understand is you have to keep in contact with headquarters, and that's by listening to your intuition, right? Your higher self, God, Jesus, Jehovah, whoever you believe in, if you believe in anything religiously or spiritually, but whatever it is that you need to tap into, the otherworldly, you know, in order to get your instructions, because that's where you're from, the otherworldly. You're here to do a mission, right? So just imagine your body as an aircraft. You came from another planet. You came here to accomplish a specific mission, right? And in order for you to keep in contact with headquarters so that you know if you're on the right path or the wrong path, you have to listen to your intuition, right? So the lessons that you're learning here, you're supposed to come here lessons. They're the most important lessons you're going to learn are going to be from people closest to you, family members, friends, lovers, your landlord, your neighbor, your kid's teacher, somebody who's in your energy on a regular basis, but your intuition is constantly going off about them. It's important you don't ignore it just because, oh, that's my mom, but I feel like something's up. Talk to her. Maybe you might find out that you know, she may have something on her mind and she may need an ear, right? An ear to lend, you know, for you to lend your ear. Or, you know, your lover may, you know, be having problems at the job. You may be thinking something's going on and being very suspicious, where it could just be that they're having problems at their job. Your lover could be concerned that they may get laid off. You know, things like that. But you also need to pay attention to your intuition about people closest to you, because as we know, throughout history, there are many stories of people being betrayed by the people closest to them. So it's very important that you learn to pay attention to that intuitive energy, because it can protect you, right? In many cases, it will save your life. You pay attention to it. Hopefully, you're not in situations where it's that extreme, but we all know it can happen. I mean, this is real life here. This is not a game. So with that being said, like I said, the reading is here to help you pay attention to intuitive nudges, investigate them. If they're false alarms, great. Maybe you ended up helping a friend or a family member by inquiring what's going on with them, right? Worst case scenario is you protect yourself from someone who really doesn't have good intention for you. It could be a jealous family member. It could be a family member plotting on you with a friend. I mean, it doesn't matter. It could be your publicist. It could be one of your managers. Like whoever you're dealing with, pay attention to the your intuitive nudges about these people. The first card that I have here is the strength energy. Now, this is a major arcana. So when a major arcana shows up, this is a situation or circumstance here that you really need to pay attention to, right? Because with the major arcanas, these represent major changes. So you ignoring some type of intuitive nudge or misjudging it could put you in a position where you may not have as much control, especially with the Leo energy and strength. You may not have as much control in a matter or situation that you could have had you paid attention to your intuitive nudges. For others of you, I feel like this is a nudge for you to be in control, to get in control. Maybe you don't have enough control in a situation in which you should. Maybe you are stepping back from control, okay? Some of you, this is you needing to exercise control. You know, we could be talking about sexual desires. We could be talking about addictions. Some of you could be teeter tottering. Like, for example, say you like to drink, right? And maybe you're drinking a little bit more than normal. You know, maybe you're doing a little bit more. You know, maybe you just like to have drink on the weekends, but now you find yourself drinking during the week. It's like, okay, you know, you got to put a clamp down on it. You know, maybe you're eating too much, and you know, or you ate a lot this past week, and you're like, okay, I'm gonna chill, but then you didn't. You know, and they're like, okay, well, I'm gonna work out, and then you didn't. So you know, it could be that. You know, but there's something that you need to put some type of restraint in place on, right? It could be also another situation here where there could be somebody around you who could be trying to control you in some way, shape, or form. A family member, a friend, a business partner, a manager, a colleague. You know, they could be trying to restrain and control you. There could be somebody trying to tame you. Okay? Be careful of that. Or groom you. You know? If you are a woman and you're dealing with, you know, these men out here, you need to be careful of some of these men. Okay? Uh, for some of you, you thinking you can tame a beast. You know, some of you could actually be walking next to some type of animal, a beast, in a sense, with this person's personality or their energy. So be careful of anybody coming towards you. Also, be careful of your temperament. You may try to go off on somebody and you may not realize this person is a lion. So, yeah, that's what I'm getting with that strength energy. But pay attention to what your intuition is telling you about this. But this is also about Leo energy is about taming the beast within you, because Leo deals with desires, right? It deals with your sexual desires, like it's in reference to your one night stands, your instant gratifications, your situationships, relationships that are intimate that are not going anywhere, right? Just sexual desires anyway, you know, fetishes, so to speak. Some of you need to be careful of that. I don't know what you're doing, but the universe is giving you some type of warning or some type of nudge, and you definitely want to pay attention to it, because whatever it is, you may need to either gain control or relinquish control. All right. Now, the second card here is the Page of Wands energy in reverse. I immediately get someone's not listening to their intuition. I also get that for some of you, you may unfortunately get some news you don't want to hear. You're going to need to maintain your composure. It could be that your partner could be coming towards you, or it could be about a family member or family dynamic. Maybe you have a falling out. Some of you have a falling out with a family member or a lover. Others of you, some of you, your child is bored. They're antsy. Your child, I would say ninth or 10th grade and below. Okay, anybody in that age range, I would just check them out. They could be a little bit bored, okay, and antsy, and maybe getting into things, or agitated, you know, and it's like, you know how sometimes they just start getting on your nerves for whatever reason because they all over the place. It's like, what's wrong with you? Why are you all over the place? Could be the planetary alignments, but you know, because we are dealing with the full moon in Leo. We are just coming off of those energies. The full moon was what, 3 days ago in Leo, 3 or 4 days ago. So we're still dealing with the full moon energies off of that. So, you know, be careful. You know, just pay attention to them, see what they're up to, see what they're into. Okay? And yeah, just check in with them. The water signs got that too. Also, for some of you, like I said, you're not paying attention to your intuition. You're not listening to it for whatever reason. I'm not sure why. But also, for some of you, you need to be careful of your sexual desires. I see that again here. You may need to exercise some control in reference to somebody coming towards you, or, you know, for somebody from the past. Okay? That Leo energy, that full moon Leo energy that we're coming off of, like I said, it deals with sexual fetishes, sexual desires, the types of sexual relationships that don't last, that are not long term. So it could be anything from a one night stand to a situationship, whatever you want to title it as, right? So just be careful that you're not jumping into one of those situations if you're the person who wants a serious, committed connection. All right, because the person coming towards you may test that in you. This could be somebody who you have a very strong sexual desire for, and it's showing up as a silent enemy because either your sexuality or your attraction to this person needs to be checked. All right, uh, so just listen to your intuition with that. But in general, just listen to your intuition. I'm getting that as well. And then, so like I said, some of you could be bored and antsy and the wrong person comes around. Maybe you're celibate. I get that for some of you as well. You're chilling and you're trying to be celibate. But you're going to need to channel that energy into something is what I'm getting for others of you too. Um, a lot of people are being celibate. A lot of people are celibate. A lot of people are not really tapping into anything, but you need to do something with that energy because it's just going to build up in you. So I don't know. Try to channel it into something. Some artwork, doing some artwork, some sculpting, some painting, working out. Try to find a creative outlet. Think of a hobby or something that you've always wanted to do or try, and try to channel that energy. Because if you can and you master that sexual energy, that's pretty dope because then there's things you can do with that energy. You can learn to use it to manifest things that you want, like money, all of that. So sexual energy is a beautiful raw energy to try to play with, and it's not an easy task. But if you can start working on it and just channel a little here, there, see what you can do, you'll build up resistance, and it'll take you places. It'll definitely give you a glow or an energy about yourself where um, other people are weak, but you're not, and it'll help you to be in tune with the highest too. You know what I mean? Because you're getting in control of those physical desires. The Four of Wands in reverse is also what's coming out here for you guys. So I feel like there could be something going on in your home. Um, I don't know. You be careful if you're buying a home. You could be upside down, or some of you may have been a victim of predatory lending, or could be. So be careful what you're signing. You could be getting some news about that. Uh, that whether you really look at the numbers, and I feel like somebody was taken advantage of by a predatory lender. Or right now is not a good time to buy a house. I know a lot of people don't want to hear that. People are buying houses anyway they want to. That's good, but this is the worst market ever to buy a house right now. It's just like it's better for you to rent right now. It's better to wait, you know. But if you just gotta buy a house, be careful because I feel like somebody's gonna be upside down in their mortgage, and it's not gonna be pretty because there's a predatory lender out here, you know. And I feel like for some of you, it's like you're anxious to get this house. I don't know if it's because of status or what it is, but it's like you're just anxious to get this house. It's some type of 3D lower level energy. I don't know if it's proud or pride because maybe you told everybody and now not to get it, it might make it look like, oh, well, you couldn't afford it or you were declined, when in reality, it's just not a good market right now. It's like anybody can tell you that except the real estate agent. But anybody else is going to tell you it's a terrible market to buy houses in, period. And for those of you who are thinking about going into real estate, again, it's a terrible market to buy houses. So even if this type of market is a seller's house, it's not a seller's market. It's not a buyer's market. It's terrible for everybody. And then there are going to be interest rates coming in 2022. For those of you who are already aware and you follow um, different finance outlets or what have you, it's projected that there's going to be a couple of interest rate increases that might change things, but right now it's not a good time, not at all. So some of you, yeah, you may want to move, but it's up to you. Do what you want. Listen to your intuition, though, especially when you're talking to a realtor or you're talking to the bank. If there's a red flag that goes off to make you feel that something's not right, or you've read some type of articles, or you've looked at some type of financial resource, and you're getting the vibe like, honey, maybe we shouldn't do this, and you guys are halfway through or you're about to close or something like that, and it's a last minute thing, listen to that intuition. All right? Listen to that. Some of you are fighting with a family member. Um, that's what I'm seeing too. Or some of you are trying to maintain your composure with a family member. It would be be beneficial for you to do so, even if it means that you don't show up to a family function or a family gathering. Some of you are debating on should you go to a family function or family gathering, or maybe invite a family member that you have controversial energy with. For some of you, I feel like you shouldn't go. Now, you do what's best for you, but the Four of Wands is in reverse. So for some of you going to, you already know what this situation is for some of you, and you know what's best for you and what's not. For some of you, it's best that you don't go visit somebody or go on a trip to see someone, especially if it's of a sexual nature. What's this Four of Wands in reverse? Let's take a look and see what other messages come. That's just what came intuitively. So we have the... Oh, I'm going to need my glasses. Stop playing. We got the Three of Wands in reverse. Here's the card upright for those of you who like to see the pictures. Three of Wands in reverse. Yeah, see, I'm telling you, don't go to this person's house. Somebody could be inviting you over to their house. Don't go to their house. Yeah, here's the Six of Cup energy in reverse. Somebody from your past. Or this person has some unrealistic expectations of you. I don't know if you're going over there thinking you're going to chill, but that's not what's going down. All right, that's not what's going down. Yeah, we have the Strength energy here. There could be some type of power struggle or power play between you and this person once you go to their house. This is showing up as a silent enemy, so you need to be careful. Especially if you're dating someone and you think they're hot. Yeah, here's the Devil and the Strength energy. Yeah, do not go to this person's house. Do not go. Somebody could be calling you and inviting you to come over, a lover or something like that. Don't do that. Some of you could get robbed. This could be a setup for a robbery. And it's somebody you know, somebody from your past. It could be a cousin also. Some of y'all be careful your cousin or a sibling. Okay, brothers and sisters. I know Gemini's. I was talking to you about that earlier in the year. I don't know if you're still beefing with a sibling or brothers and sisters, but do not trust these motherfuckers. I don't like this energy here with this Strength and this Devil. All right, because there's some temptation here, and if it's not that, it's sexual. This is somebody who, though, with the Strength energy and the Devil energy, um, they may put you in a position to do something you don't want to do. Because the Three of Wands is all about not moving forward. The Six of Cups is unrealistic expectations. Then we got the Strength energy, and we got the Devil. So this is you fighting off somebody. This could be sexual assault for some of you. Don't go to this person's house. All right, we got the Knight of Cups energy in reverse. Just for the Page of Wands we're doing now. If it's not about the sexual assault or somebody trying to set you up to rob you, this could be a family, like I said, a family event. With the Six of Cups in reverse and the Three of Wands, you may be thinking that going to this event, you may want to put things to the past, or you're going and you're going to be like, let me just put my good foot forward. It's not a good look to go, because what's there for you is Strength and the Devil energy. You're going to have to maintain your composure. And these people are going to be purposely trying to bring you out of pocket for whatever reason. Okay? For whatever reason. So just be careful. Okay? Now, this Page of Wands in reverse, we got the Knight of Cups in reverse, which is Piscean energy. So, yeah, for some of you, you got to be careful of a player coming to you. I don't know if I told you about a one-night stand situationship thing. Yeah, and then we got the Six of Coin energy here. So, it looks like somebody is purposely going to try to be careful of anybody coming back to you from the past. For some of you, you're dealing with somebody who's dealing with someone else. They're lying to you about who they're dealing with. They could be messing with or sleeping with someone else. Yeah, and the Knight of Cups is coming out in reverse. The Knight of Cups and the Knight of Coins. This is why the situation is not going to go anywhere with you and this person, or why it hasn't. Yeah, here's the Moon, and you're wondering why. Why is because this person, they're dealing with someone else. So be careful. If your intuition is telling you something's going on with your person, they could very well be messing around with somebody else. For others of you, this person that you're dealing with, they got somebody else, and so it's just basically going to be a sex thing between you two. Also, like I said, being careful of going over to someone's house. It could be anything as disturbing or challenging as in this person trying to get you in the bed and you don't want to sleep with them. To something as extreme as like you get in the bed with them, and then it's a situation where you may be under the influence or something and they don't wear a condom. or they refused to wear a condom. You told them to put one on, and then maybe they took it off, or it slipped and broke, or something. I get something like that. I just get that, it's not going to turn out the way you wanted it. Even though you're attracted to this person, they're attracted to you. It's not going to turn out right. Something's up with it. You know, like I said, for some of you, it's about being set up to people watching your house or wanting you to lure you into the house, maybe try to rob you. All right, be careful. Let's see what we get here with this strength energy. All right, so with this Knight of Wands, yeah, like I said, your kids could be a little bit bored. You may want to be careful. Check with them. They could be bored or antsy. I don't know who they're keeping company with or entertaining, but it could be somebody who, somebody that they maybe don't trust or shouldn't trust, or it could be somebody trying to play on their emotions by giving them things. So be careful of that. Just be careful with, yeah, check with them to see who they're hanging out with, who's offering them money, who's offering them candy. Ask them who's offering them things. And be careful about taking, mind what you take for free. You know? That could be you as well as an adult. This could be somebody coming towards you, they just want sex, but, they're dealing with someone else, or this is somebody who's trying to manipulate you out of your money, out of your, with the Knight of Coin in reverse and the Moon energy. They could be trying to, they're not trying to stick around, is what I'm getting here, at all. They don't want a commitment. Not happening. Yeah, some of you, your kids are bored. They're very bored. They need something to do. I don't know if somebody's being bullied. A kid could be being bullied. Check with your kids again. With this strength energy here, we have the Five of Wands. We have the Nine of Cups. The Six of Coins, or was this, Seven of Coins in reverse. And then we have the Eight of Coins. So in reference to, this is about spending for some of you. With the Six of Coin in reverse and the Eight of Coin. Be careful with your money. All right, don't be overindulging right now. It's not a good time for you to do so. For those of you who, this house I was telling you about, yeah, if you sign for this house with the strength and the devil energy, some of you, you're going to find out that this is a predatory lender with the strength and the devil energy. The bank. Definitely. Be careful, okay? So also with the strength energy, some of you may get frustrated with this and get upset. Be careful, you don't want to end up in jail. Somebody fighting, because the Five of Wands is right here with the strength energy, okay? And the Nine of Cups. This person wants to try to get you into an altercation. Be careful. You got somebody who could be trying to come on and purposely get you into some type of physical altercation. Watch yourself. Be careful. Maintain your composure, all right? It looks like somebody's gonna try to get a kick out of getting you involved into some bullshit. All right, be careful. You're gonna have to maintain your composure, because they're purposely, like, you could be somebody who don't take a lot of bullshit, and people know this. And so what they could try to do that is they could try to turn that against you. Like, to eat, they know you not gonna take a lot of bullshit, so they know that you're gonna pop off with certain circumstances and certain situations. So be careful of the circumstances and the situations that come your way. Be careful about drinking. For some of y'all get drunk and you get into fights. And this may happen while somebody's drinking. So if you're going out drinking with someone, or you're around someone and there's a couple of y'all and somebody, be careful, because somebody can't hold their liquor. Now, that I saw too. So with the Seven of Coin energy in reverse, yeah, and the Eight of Coin upright, this is what I was telling you about. Be careful what you're spending, okay? Somebody's spending too much money. They quick to spend, especially if it's on drinks and stuff like that. And within, like, this is it, the strength energy here. The Five of Wands, I feel like that's you internally. Your intuition telling you to stop spending all this money. But for some of you, you're doing it, whatever you're spending on. You're overindulging with the Nine of Cups and the strength energy. You're overindulging. So, that's on you. You do what you feel is best, but you know what time it is. For some of you, like I said, it's the liquor. For others of you, it's the spending. And this is something that you have to deal with because it could rear its ugly head for sure coming up sometime this month. All right. So, air signs, my friends, that's what I got for you guys. I hope you were able to get something out of this. I want to thank you guys for checking out the reading. Make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell. If you want a personal reading like this, reach out to me. My information's in the box below. All right, so who am I going to do next? I just did water. I'll do fire next. All right, so in about maybe 5 to 7 minutes, if you want to come back around and check out fire, I'll go ahead and do that. But I got to sage the cards first, and then I'll be back for do fire. All right, and then after fire, I'll do earth. All right, so I'll see you shortly.